something. Oh, nah. He's all okay. He's all good. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or, if you're new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGarter1, and I'm your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Why do I not have a bunch of iron in here? What happened? Oh, no. Well, I see one potential cause of the problem. Hey, welcome back, Leo. Welcome back. Oh, that's right. I see why I don't have a whole bunch of iron. I moved the iron into my, into the storage chest. That's why I seem to be lacking on the iron. It's not that it's lacking, it's that it's sorted. My bad. Hello, Scout. Glad you can make it. So, a big hello to you and Leo for turning up to the stream, my friends. Hope you are doing alright today. Hope you are having a good day or night. And I hope you continue to have such either way. Did I just walk through powdered snow? No, it's just snow layers. That's what's going on. It was just snow layers. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear people are having a good time. I'm glad to hear people are doing well. I, really quick, want to get rid of some of the snow that's all over the place, because it is going to drive me nuts if I don't. Come on, wash it away. Wash away as much of the snow as possible. Thank you. Thank you for the rules, Scout. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. That is you, right, Scout? Dice is Scout? I want to say that's the case, but I'm starting to be unsure. My memory does not always want to be proper. Yep, the weekend does seem to go by lightning fast. It's always felt that way for me. I'm glad to hear that it's not just me that feels it that way. I just want to clear... Whoops! I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get the snow out of my way. I was not trying to get the cats up and running. Nope! Nope! Oh! Darn it. I gotta get them to go back into this space, because this makes sure that they don't get pushed too far away. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitties. Come on, cats. Get back in the space. Come on, go in. There we go. There goes the kitties. Yeah, fried brain is never fun. But it hits all of us at some point. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that kind of feeling there, Scout. I am, however, very pleased to have you and everybody else who's watching here on the channel for this session. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we can do some stuff, get some stuff done. I have one particular project that I really want to get started today, or tonight at this point. So here's hoping we can get it started, get it done, have a good time with it. Now that we've got unlimited iron coming in, I don't feel as worried about using up shovels to get rid of snow. It's a weird thing. But it actually doesn't bother me that I have to do that sometimes now. Anyway, so the plan for today's big project, what is it going to be? It's going to be going over to Fort Deal-On and make it into Fort Deal-On. We are going to make the fort into the trading hall it is intended to become. And the nice thing is, we've got plenty of villagers over there to get it started. Not to mention with our newly acquired iron farm, we will be able to build up. We'll be able to get all the tools that we need to be able to do the building, but we can also trade up a ton, and I mean a ton, of iron to get the stuff that we need for the build. Is that a polar bear? No, that's a sheep. I'm pretty sure that's a sheep. Unfortunately, we don't need them in here right now. So, I've got to remember what my plan for over here was. I was going to have a little garden so I could still farm crops whenever I was over here hanging out at the trading hall. What I want to do, first and foremost, is set up this whole wall as a trading hall wall. So, we're actually going to have to remove these slabs. So, this is probably going to eat through my axe really quickly. Now that I think about it. I didn't bring any of that iron for tools, did I? Nope, but I already have another axe, so I should be okay. Da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-doo. Da-da-dee-dum-dee-da-da-dee-da-doo. Da-da-dee-dum-bam, ba-ba-dee-dum-bo, ba-dum-bee-dum-bee-dum-bo. Alright, so my plan is currently to have these slabs become a roof over a long trading hall line here. What we are going to do is we're going to have cells like we did on the world of, what was it called? Lindus? I want to say it was Lindus. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Lindus. Put slabs here. I'm just trying to figure out... Okay, so we'll be able to put villagers there. This row is where I'm going to put the librarians. I'm going to have librarians on an upper level here. And I say upper level because my plan is to make 2 to 3 levels to this trading hall. Each one just big enough for the villagers to sit comfortably inside. They'll be a bit snug, but we'll make sure they have light. We'll make sure that they have their workstations. And we'll put a couple of beds around here on the far side so that the villagers don't have any issues with being here. They will be comfortable, they will be secure, and they will be protected. So we won't have any zombies or skeletons or anything spawning in here and being able to kill them. At the very least, that's my plan. That is the plan. Whether or not things are going to be able to stick to that, I have no idea. But we're going to hope that they can. So the way it's going to be is, at the back will be the workstation. Their workstation will be at the very, very back. And the villager will be right here on this block, and then in front of them will be a stair. Either a stair or a slab. Most likely a stair. Or we could put a trapdoor here and a trapdoor above that, and then the cells can be a little shorter, which would open up some more room to work with. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But this space is going to be where we're going to focus first on the librarians. This first layer is going to be for the librarians primarily. If we get any other guys here, well, we'll see what we end up doing. If we can do this right, we will have a cozy little trading hall able to fit all the villagers with all the trades we will ever need. I'm trying to figure out how we can do this to actually make it work. 4, 3, and 4. Yeah, that feels about right. I mean, it's not what I was going to originally go for, but it should work. Because alternatively, it's 1... Oh, wait, no, that would work. Okay, never mind. Yep, that worked. Okay, so that works for the lighting. That gives us all the light that we need. And we've still got room to put in the next layer very easily. Break some of these slabs. This is already so much faster than stone. It's not even funny. Stone tools are so slow compared to this. that up. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. And the sad thing is, I actually need to get out of here and go back to base to get some iron, because I am going to end up breaking my axe on this task. Hello, Union! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope you're having a good day. Or if not, hope the stream makes that day a little bit better. Duck in here. This is where I'm staying. And now we get some iron. Oh, nice! That's always fun. Automatic, any kind of automatic farm is fun to build. I can imagine an automatic sugarcane farm was quite satisfying to build. I need more cobblestone. Do I have some more cobblestone? It doesn't... Oh, yes, I do! That's right, from when I built the, improved kelp farm. I forgot about that. You too, Scout. You have a great weekend, too. Boing, boing, boing a day, boing, 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 boing. A boing a ding, a boing a bong, a bong a bong a dum. A dum ba da dee, dum ba da da, dum ba da ding, dum di da. I'm thinking I might put slabs here in front of where the villagers are going to stand. If I put slabs, they still can't get out of there. But stairs might be safer. Yeah, I'm still thinking on that. Gotta get these slabs up and out of the way. Part of me wonders why I bothered with the slabs now. But I also know exactly why I did. Because at the time, I thought I needed them. Oh, is that right, Union? Do you have access to the Discord? So I was gonna say, if you wanted, you could talk about it there. If it's something you'd rather not have, like, out there. Does that make any sense? Ah. Hang on one sec. Then my next question becomes: do you have Discord? Do you even have a Discord? Because if you do, I can send you the link to the Discord for the channel. I can grab a link and send it to you. Oh, you don't use Discord. Okay. I wasn't sure. That's part of why I was asking. Alright, well, if you want to talk about it here, you can. Hey, Ryan! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it. Oh, no. Oh, that's... ouch. I'm sorry, Union. Yikes. Is your mom alright? Is your mom okay? I mean, hitting a deer is startling, but my first concern would be if the person who did it is okay. Because those things can be pretty durable. Those things can be pretty hefty. Oof. Hey, I understand, my friend. I understand. When something like that happens, it's understandable to want to talk about it. Something like that happening is a shock to the system. Yeah, I think we're all sorry about what happened in Union. Glad everybody's okay, but sorry you guys had that happen. I mean, that's a shock to the system for sure. Huh. Well, I'm glad everybody is okay. Again, sorry that it happened, but I'm glad everybody is okay. Yep, we are working on the compound. We are working on improving the compound so that it can serve as a villager trading hall, which is part of what the plan was for it all along. Yep, there went that axe. Oh, geez, it's already nighttime? Well, thankfully nothing's attacking us. Hey, Sorrento! Glad you can make it, my friend! Glad you can make it. Nice! I personally can't really drink those too much. The carbonation's usually too strong for me. I am working on my villager compound, Sorrento. This is going to be my trading hall. I'm going to have just about every villager type that there is to have. I'm going to have librarians, clerics, masons, farmers. We're going to have just about every kind of villager there is. Probably even have some fishermen, too. Let me see. I'm going to need to make a new shovel in a second, because this one is about to break. Called it! I knew it was going to break. Well, I mean, I guess you could kind of call it that, but I prefer to think of it as Villager Employment Center. If I must think of it as anything other than just calling it a trading hall, I call it the Villager Employment Center. Because ultimately that's what this is. This is somewhere where we're employing the villagers to improve our lifestyle. And in the process, we give them a better lifestyle too. We give them security. We give them an occupation. We give them a nice, comfortable place where they never have to worry about anything ever again. Yeah, I think villagers are okay with having confined spaces. They live in 3x3 interiors, generally speaking. This isn't that much different. This isn't much different at all. And this way, they don't have to worry about being attacked. They are safe, secure. What's not to enjoy? What's not to love? I figure they don't mind. Honestly, I figure they probably don't care. Well, consider, they're guaranteed a workstation. They're guaranteed a workstation. They're guaranteed a job. They are guaranteed protection. And they're gonna be freaking rich. I mean, if they have any complaints, they are welcome to file them in the complaint box. Yeah, the problem with doing that is it becomes impossible to know who is who. Simply because we're going to have several librarians, several of the other tradesmen each. That's going to become very difficult to keep track of who's who and what's where. Name tags would be an option if it were not for one small little tidbit of an issue. We don't have any librarians yet, so I don't have a whole lot of name tags right now. Down the road, we may move the villagers out of the trading hall and put them in another compound just out of the way. Just dump them all in a room or something, put them all on a track and let them ride around for a while I improve their living situation even further. But for now, they're going to have to make do with what they get. And actually, I think this is the limit of what I'm going to do for now in terms of the count of stalls, because we've got a lot... We've got a lot of stalls here. I mean, let's count. Let's count. Well, I mean, if they have any complaints, they can put them in the complaint box. Thanks, Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stalls on the first floor, 14 on the second. Add them together, that's 30 stalls, all set up for these villagers. We could have up to 30 guys in here. At the moment, we can have 30 guys all set up comfortably in here. Well, relatively comfortably. I probably shouldn't say full-on comfortably. If I was going to do it that way, Union, yeah. Technically, we could have 2 villagers of each of 15 different jobs, if there were that many jobs to be had. But we're actually going to be doing things a little differently from that. Hey, Fox Kid! Oh, it's under a bed. The complaint box is under a bed, Sorrento. I'm not going to say which bed, but it's under a bed. Cool, Fox. Cool. I'll bet that was funny, Ryan. It sounds funny. Alright, let's see here. I guess I should have said next to a bed instead of behind a bed. It's over here. Thankfully, nobody has decided to file any complaints yet. And I doubt they will, because again, we're giving them security. Now, first things first. This is going to be a little more difficult than I was expecting. It just occurred to me, I'm going to have to put One of these guys, I'm gonna have to get one guy singled out. Because at the time I was desperate for storage. You're funny, Union. You're funny. Sorry, Fox Kid. This world is stuck completely in single player, and I can't take it out of single player anymore. Yeah. I don't have plus. I don't have plus anymore. Which that's something that kind of bugs me a little. The fact that you have to have plus to be able to do any kind of multiplayer with this game. That bugs me. Ow! Oh, magma block. Sorrento, there are items in the complaint box because I got desperate for storage and I needed somewhere to put things at the time. Actually, we've got more than just Binks now. Union, we actually have a few. We have Cleo, we have Binks, we have Brownie, we have Tom, and we have Jelly. Binks is one of our in-game cats, Sorrento. Nice! Cool. Cool, Ryan. Well, it's not really a house tour, it's a base, but I'll show you here in a minute. Let me just finish chopping down this tree. Because if I don't go ahead and chop it down, I'm gonna run out of logs, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be without my wood. If I run out of wood, we have a problem. If we've got a problem, well, we've got a problem. Oh, cool. Alright, let's go take a quick tour around the base. I've heard the name in passing, Union. Yep, I chose to live in a nice area. Mainly because there was a village, and I needed access to the villagers. I needed the villagers to make an iron farm and to be able to do a trading hall. So, iron farm is over there. I'm calling it the Iron Tower. That over there, where we just were, is Fort Dillon. You're funny, Ryan. Oh, you like the Christmas tree, Sorrento? Yeah. I'd have had more wool on there for ornaments, but I didn't have a whole lot, and it was hard to decorate it in a way that felt good without overdoing it. But yeah, welcome to my base area, everybody. This village has been retrofitted to be able to be my base for the time being. I may end up moving somewhere warmer at some point, but this area will always be made accessible to me. I was saying that over there, where the big trees are, is Fort Dealon. That's the villager compound. That's where the trading hall is being built. Wintersville. I actually like the idea of calling the tower by a name, Wintersville. Oh, a good name for the town. The town, Wintersville. Well, I think we also called it the Winter Harbor. We either called it Winter Harbor or Frost Harbor. Mainly because we're right here by a frozen river, and there's a frozen ocean down the river that-a-way. Currently, Sorrento, I sleep here, in this igloo. This is my main house, so to speak. It ain't much, but it does its purpose. Allow me to introduce to you my cats. We got Binks sitting over here in the corner. Don't know why he's sitting over here in the corner. It's not a corner anymore now, so meh. Nah, I wouldn't name it after myself. And then we got Tom. We got Cleo right over here. Little gray kitty. Meow. And we got the iconic Jelly. I had to get a Jelly cat. I shall name her Jelly, and she shall be mine, and she shall be my Jelly cat. Brownie is currently over at the iron farm. Brownie is hosting a colony of cats hanging out at the iron farm to prevent further cat spawns. Over here we've got my kelp farm, which I recently upgraded, and hopefully this thing will get to a point where it's actually able to be used. There is a small improvement I have to make on it soon, but we will do that in due time. But yes, he is, Union. But there's two more spaces to see here at my base. We've got the stables, where I'm keeping my cows, my sheep, and Wilbur, my pig. Hiya, Wilbur. You'll see it in a minute, Sorrento. Patience, patience. And then over here we have the greenhouse, where I keep all my crops. Got wheat, beetroot, potatoes. I'm still looking for carrots. We've got sugarcane, and we've got pumpkins. Which, I would have one of these rows of pumpkins be replaced with melons, but I don't have any melon seeds yet. Once I get them, believe me, we'll be planting melons. That's where I got the name from, Sorrento. Nice to know somebody else knows that name. Obviously, I need to set up a simpler way to get from point A to point B when going between the iron farm and here. But this is where Brownie is hosting a colony of cats. I'm not sure which one Brownie is, though, unfortunately. Might do that. Union might do that. Okay, so the cats are here because iron farms spawn cats as well as iron golems. It's all got to do with how many villagers are in an area and how many beds they have access to. There's 20 beds up there inside the iron farm with 20 villagers, I hope, all bonded to them. with 20 workstations to tap into. As long as villagers have enough beds, workstations, and enough of themselves, they will cause the spawning of iron golems, like so. Problem is, they will also spawn in cats. Yeah. And so, in order to keep any more cats from spawning, I had to find and tame some cats and bring them over here. That way, they wouldn't keep spawning anymore. Because the last thing I want is for a whole boatload of cats to be spawning in there and dying. Because that was the only way they were going out. They were dying on the magma blocks that I had put in there originally. Yeah, sometimes Minecraft technical stuff and the math behind it can be very confusing. It's part of why I don't stress over it too much. I learn what I can and use what I learn to improve my ability to survive and thrive within the world. Now, since we're over here, we're going to go ahead and do some crop harvesting. Because I can't actually finish the trading hall right now unless I stand there cycling villager trades for who knows how long. I'm really not in the mood to do that part right this moment, so we're going to do some base upkeep on the side. Alright, Sorrento. See you when you come back. If you get to. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Yep, I know. That's always confused me, to be honest. I mean, why would you use that sound effect when you have a wealth of others you could pull from? Just why? Why? Oh, you want to hear the Mario voice? You want to hear the Mario voice? Well, here's the Mario voice for you. I hope you like it. I hope it's still a good Mario voice. It's my best attempt at an Italian voice with a Mario's original tonality. I believe that's -4 Fahrenheit, Union. Generally speaking, if there's an F being used in temperature measurements, it usually will mean Fahrenheit. Do some quick reading. Alright, that should be everybody. No worries, my dude, no worries. Just thought I'd point it out to you. Alright. I want to get some of this cobblestone off of me, because I'm not going to need as much as I thought I was. I'm not going to have a massive amount of villagers. 30 should be plenty to be able to satisfy all our needs. With chief among them being access to tools. So we're going to make a smithing table. See if we have any coal to take with us. Yes, we do. And we're going to get a villager set up as a toolsmith. If we can. Now, the one problem is that we do not have... The one problem I foresee is that we don't have a sticky piston. We don't have a sticky piston. Why? I wish we had some redstone and stuff for a sticky piston, but we do not. Now that I stop and think about it, that is very It is very bad. Basically, it's just not a good thing that we don't have redstone. But that's part of why we need to get things figured out with tools, and oh my gosh, why? Go away, polar bears! See, little guy doesn't seem to care. I don't think the little guy cares. It's just the grown polar bears that apparently hate me. I don't know why they hate me so much. I had never wronged polar bears until they started attacking me. I do not take kindly to polar bears attacking me. Why the flip did you come in here? Get out. Alright, so clearly these guys are not going to latch on unless probably there's more beds. So I'm gonna go get some more beds, put them over here, and we'll see if anybody latches on to the smithing table. And I'm placing the smithing table down first because we need tools first and foremost. If we can get a diamond pickaxe before too long, that would be nice. I think Ryan was referring to the polar bear, the baby polar bear, and the fact that it didn't attack us. It didn't care that we attacked the adults. It just carried on with life. There we are. Need shears, because I need to get some wool. Yep. When they don't give you any good deals, wandering traders are pretty much only useful in that they provide leads through their llamas. Wool. That'll make a few beds. Only the ones that are sheared, but I'm pretty sure it's not as cold as it could be. I'm pretty sure they're fine. Boing, 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 boing. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Nope, beds do not stack, which is really frustrating and makes absolutely no sense to me. I will say, that is something that has never made any sense to me. Why don't beds stack in vanilla? Does anybody have an explanation for that? Because I sure don't. There we go! With the beds in place, these guys are ready to do some trades. Need to get one of them to give me a useful trade. I want either picks or shovels that I can buy. That way it's something that I can use. There we go. Exactly what I was saying. And unfortunately, that's as much as we can get at the moment. Or is it? Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Do I have any emeralds back at the base? If I do, then this will be the start of a beautiful partnership between myself and Mr. Toolman. Same here, Ryan. Same here. I could understand the different colors of beds stacking on each other and not, or stacking on them on their own kind and not each other, because that's how wool and other blocks work. But why in the world can beds of the same color not stack? It's not like a bed in the inventory holds any important data. It doesn't hold your respawn data, that's for sure. An item like a Totem of Undying, I can completely understand not stacking. But beds? What the heck? I've always wondered why they don't get to stack. It doesn't make any darn sense, does it? No. No, it doesn't. I am so dumb. What? I go back there to get emeralds, and then I don't get emeralds. Why did I not grab the emerald? I just need one emerald, and then I can get that guy working. Ugh. My mind goes all over the place sometimes. And I am almost out of food. Lovely! So very, very lovely. So wonderful. Makes me so happy. Not really. What the? Oh, this guy wants to be a mason. A mason. Not likely. Alright, let's go. Let's go get our friend set up with his trades. Yeah. There's a lot of... I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's a lot of things in Minecraft that I accept are a thing, but I wish I understood why. And I wish they were changed. Bed stacking, beds not stacking, like you would assume they could, is a big one. That makes me question, why? I apologize for my Ryzen volume. I didn't mean to be that loud. traded good with that guy. Look at that. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. We can already get a better axe. Bane of arthropods? Yeah. Headphone warning. Again, I apologize for getting so loud. It's just that is one thing that bugs me a lot in the game. Now, the nice thing is, it'll be easy to get this guy to go into his stall. All we do is place his workstation. And see? We got a cat spawn. A cat spawned in. This is what I was talking about. Cats spawn in any area or structure that classifies as a village. Now, I'm pretty sure he can't leave because there is a slight... Oh, no, no, no. He could probably leave. So let's keep that trapdoor up. Now, he can't leave. But he's safe and secure and doesn't have to worry about being attacked ever again. That protection is a service that we provide here at Guardian Studios for all of our villagers. There we go. So now, Tim, the Tool Man, and yes, I'm actually going to call him that, Tim, the Tool Man, gets to live a happy life, safe, secure, and definitely going to get rich, because this guy, his trade is a massive help for me. Look at that. We can get an axe. We can get an axe. I am so happy. Pick. We've got the pick, and it's a silk touch. Ooh. Nice reference, Union. Nice reference. What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Hey, that's an orange one. I don't have an orange cat yet. Can I tame him? I want to tame him and bring him back with me. I don't know if he'll take cod. Will he take cod? I swear that in either this version or Java, cats don't actually tame with both kinds of fish. Garfield. I mean, we could call this one Gar. We could call him Garf. In fact, I think we will. We'll call him Garf. Hey! He's already ours! Welcome to the world, Garf. Garfy? Okay, we'll call him Garfy. Gar for short. Let's get him back to the village. Yeah, I'm sure that trapdoor is a little... Which trapdoor, though? Which trapdoor, Ryan? You talking about the one beside the bed? Yep. Well, technically we have 10. We have the colony of cats with Brownie over there. And then we have our cats over here, which now include Garf. Meow. Meow. For someone that can't be around cats, I find their sounds quite cute. Well, this is as much crazy cat stuff as we're gonna have. We're not getting any more cats. I will guarantee you that. With the exception that we might get the black cat. As in, the black cat that hangs out at witch huts. We may get one of those at some point. Now, the next thing I want to get is I want to work with a weaponsmith. I want to work with a weaponsmith. Do I have a blast furnace anywhere? I don't think I do. I think I am without a blast furnace, which is a problem. Exactly. Honestly, I would like it if we could get every skin or quote-unquote breed of wolf, too. We've already got 2 of them. Classic White and the Husky. So it'd be nice to get all the other kinds of wolves, too. But once we get the black cat, we'll have all the cat types already covered. Alright, gentlemen, who wants to become a weaponsmith? Ooh! Ooh! Jackpot! Jackpot! Yes, please! That guy, this guy is king here. Hello, good guy. And he offers an axe for the first diamond spots. I don't understand that, but he's still a good guy. He's still a good guy. Ooh, nice. Stefan? Hey. Isn't that the black cat that hangs... How is... They don't just spawn in... What? How did... What? I thought they only spawn in witch huts. That's the black cat of the witch hut. How is he spawned here? I don't understand. How? They spawn here? That's a bug. That's a bug. Oh, and if I don't go ahead and tame him, I'm gonna lose him. Got him. I've got him. He can't get away. He can't get away. No. Come here. Come here. We are taking you home with us, and we are going to tame you. We're going to get fish, we're going to come back, and we're going to tame you. We've got a freaking black cat. I was just saying we were going to have to get a black cat, and we got one on the lead. But we can't let him off until we have fish in hand. We've got to take him with us, get fish, and then we can go ahead and do things. You want to name him Shadow? Actually, I was already kind of thinking that. I was thinking either Shadow or Midna. I'm thinking I'm going to call it Midna. I think I'm going to call it Midna. I mean, I would You know what? I think we'll rename Tom to Shadow. Because then that fits better with a tuxedo cat. I mean, let's go look at Tom, and you'll see what I mean. Have a look at Tom. That's generally what I know as a tuxedo cat. This is just a flat out dark cat. Hey Cassie, glad you can make it to the stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna name this cat Midna. And then this one we will name Shadow. We'll rename this one Shadow. Good kitty, Shadow. Alright, I need fish. Where's my fish? I had fish, I need fish. Actually, I need to leave one of each kind of fish behind here as a filter. And I'm going to get rid of these shovels so I've got some room in my inventory. And now, let's take Midna back to the, let's take Midna back to the compound, and we'll go ahead and release her, and we'll tame her. And then we're gonna breed her with Jelly. That way we can get more of the special kitties. Yep, the orange one is named Garfy, in honor of Garfield. Garf, for short. Come on, Mid. Oh! I can go ahead and once you have them on the lead, you can just tame them? I wish I knew that sooner. You know what? Let's take her back to base. We're gonna take her back to the main base. We're gonna breed. We're gonna have her and Jelly spawn in some more. Some more of the two of them. Hopefully we get more midnight cats or jelly cats. I'm good with either one. That's why we're gonna have Jelly and Mid call in more cats. Now we got a baby Jelly. So there's still another cat skin? Huh. Well, we'll work on finding that one later. But this is crazy. We've got... Oh, I'm happy right now. I'm happy. We've got so much good going for us right now. It's crazy. I am so happy. I am really happy right now. You know what? I'm happy. I'm actually really happy to have the midnight cat. We got Shadow, we've got Jelly, Midna, Brownie, Cleo, and Binks. We've got a lot of cats in this game. I think we are starting to become a crazy cat people world. It's a little concerning, but at the same time, now we know for sure we can keep the creepers at bay. So I'd say it's kind of worth it. Alright. You, sir. Someone suggested we call the weaponsmith Stefan. I'm thinking of calling him Lance, in honor of the classic legendary knight Lancelot from the old stories of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, Fair enough. It's an old story. Go on, Lance. If you go back and look at the legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, one of the most chiefly recognized knights from the stories was named Lancelot. So I'm thinking of calling this one Lance, since he deals in swords. Yeah, I want to say at one point, in the version that I read, Lancelot was actually thought of as King Arthur's right-hand knight. He was like his go-to guy. This is so cool. We've got access. The only diamond tool we don't get right off the bat is the shovel. You know what? I'm okay with that, because diamond shovels aren't that big of an improvement over... Diamond shovels aren't that big of an improvement over the iron ones, really. We've got it. We've got it. We've got the diamond axe. I don't need to make any more iron ones. We've got a diamond axe. Yes! And it even has smite, so it's a fairly decent weapon. It'll be able to match an iron sword for base damage. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. I'm gonna have to use up this iron axe at some point, but we're gonna be moving to the diamond axe, so I am happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. This pleases me. This pleases me so much. Next thing on the agenda for the villagers is going to be armorers. We are going to need to get armorers at some point. And we want to do it before too long. I think I know what movie you're referencing, Union. I think I know what one you're referencing. I'm not 100% sure if I'm right, but I think I know what one you're referencing. The one where they only had one rule, to never ever let it cool. Haha. Da 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 da. Diamond axe. Alright, Cassie, you have a good night. Hey, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. One of the nice things is, now that we have the iron farm and this place, we also have a villager breeder, so I can easily bring more villagers over here to fill up the ranks and fill up all the stalls. We are gonna be good on that front. And that makes me happiest of all so far. Yep, that's going to be another one that we're going to have to get soon. He's the one that'll go right here. Or at least that's my current plan. Yeah, I hear you, zombies. I hear you out there. You're sensing my villagers and you're wanting to come do them harm. Well, that ain't gonna fly, dumble brains. You rotten stinkers. Goodbye to ya. Hey, and this actually helps. We've got rotten flesh. I'm probably going to end up having to set up an iron golem to roam around within the compound, just in case anything does spawn in there that's hostile. But now that we've got all that we've gotten with this session, the cats, the 2 villagers already set up, the trading side of the compound prepped. Oh, you want to know how the rotten flesh helps? You know what? Before we finish, let me show you how rotten flesh helps. Number 1, rotten flesh can actually be traded to clerics to get emeralds, which means we have a use for rotten flesh if we get any zombie spawns. But the chief reason I get happy to have acquired rotten flesh is this. Wolves will consume rotten flesh, counting it as meat. Any kind of meat will breed wolves, which means with rotten flesh, we're giving them something we wouldn't be able to use, and they are making it useful for us, giving us more wolves to form our army. That's why I'm happy to get rotten flesh. And with that happy little ticket, I think we're going to call this stream to a close. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to smack that notification bell and give it a good ring so that you don't miss the next stream. And of course, make sure to check out the About page for links to other pages with more content by yours truly, and to share the channel with your friends. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. We could reach it by the end of the month, but to do that, I need your guys' help. So share the channel. Share it, share it, share it. And I thank you very much for that, and for all the support you guys showed me throughout 2024. Let's make 2025 a really good year for the channel. With that all said, thank you again, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am JGardo1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!